want you to rise. Elevate your mind a little. Care about your life.
This lost in donuts, correct?
A little. You think you living it to the fullest? That's incorrect. Why you killing yourself? You got no respect. Disrespect in the highest form with regret.
Ja! Rastafaro. Blessings to Wholeness family. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Akeem Pierre. If you're new, welcome to The Vibe. Today, we're going to take this moment out, special day, special moment to celebrate the life of our brother Nipsey Hussle. And I didn't know him personally, and he made such a huge impact in my life and for the lives of so many people around me that, you know, I feel grateful to be in this moment of time, to be able to experience someone of his caliber, someone of his energy. So today we're gonna be, you know, just sharing how he has impacted my life, some things that he's taught me, and where I think we can go from now to, you know, carry on this legacy, because he started something powerful. So give thanks for tuning in. And you know, I just wanted to start off by saying that the most powerful thing for me about Nipsey Hussle was him being, like, he was a being in every sense of the word. He, like, you could never feel like or even think that he was trying to be someone else, or he was pretending, or he was acting. It was like he was him every single moment. And for me, that was the biggest thing that I really take from Nipsey, right? So with that is, we all have this opportunity to be who we are and to just be unapologetically us. And in his case, that led him to basically buying the block, to going back to his neighborhood and wanting to make changes in a place where very few people even try. So that was his journey. That's what he was embodying. And he took on a tall task, and he took it on with a smile. And he would be in his interviews saying, like, we're gonna meet obstacles, we're gonna meet roadblocks, but for us, that's nothing. You know, we're gonna work it out, we're gonna come together, we're gonna figure it out. And just his approach to first, his awareness to know that he was encountering such this huge task, and then to also go from there and to be like, I know we're gonna meet roadblocks, I know it's gonna be difficult, but for us, we're just gonna keep pushing through, we're gonna keep moving through, and we're just gonna keep being us. So that was one of the most powerful things that he really instilled in me, and something that I'm carrying forward, and something that I have been embodying and carrying forward. So I'm grateful for that lesson. And another lesson, this was during the time when I basically had a choice to just fit into the system, to just be another sheep, to just go in this unconscious life, or to choose to you know, step into a path that is my own, and to choose to be great, to choose to be extraordinary. It was in that time when I started to listen to his music, and I give thanks for my brother Justin King, who was from LA, who came out and was just playing him all the time. And it was during that time where a couple lines that he really hit me. One was, in order to grow, I had to let go of some habits. And at that time, I had some very poor habits, but it wasn't something that I really thought about. You know, I was playing basketball at that time. I wanted to go play pro, and I never thought about my habits. Like, what was I doing every day, and how was that impacting my life? So when I heard that line, I was like, in order to grow, I need to let go of some habits. Oh, shoot. I organized, I analyzed my life, and I looked to see what fits and what is helping me and what is stopping me from growing. And from there, I went on to this, from there really started this chain reaction. I started journaling. I started to research of, like, what are things that other successful people are doing? How can I get better habits in my life? And that led me to start journaling, led me to start meditating, led me to start reading. I read my first book at like 23 years old. And, you know, these are all things that led after. I was like, you know, we gotta know that whatever we're doing now, which is our habits, is creating our future. And if we want to grow into what we want to be, we gotta analyze and we gotta adjust our habits. So that was a powerful line that he had that really stuck with me, still sticks with me, and it's the basis to what I do now. And, you know, grateful for that line and that perfect time that it hit me, because It could have hit me at another time, it wouldn't register. But all these things have to hit you at that perfect timing. So I give thanks for that timing. And another one that really stuck with me is when he said, when I let go of my pride, I'd find purpose. Because up until that time of my life, I had so much pride. And I let the pride, my ego, get in the way of me doing things that were going to allow me to live my purpose. Like, I remember if someone would do something to me that, you know, that hurt me, that affected me, it didn't matter anything. They couldn't, like, I was never going to forgive them. I was gonna hold it against them for the rest of our lives. I was gonna take that to the grave. And that stopped me from doing a lot of great things in my life because I burnt bridges. So at that moment, I was like, oh, I look back and I was like, all this pride that I had in my life that was getting in the way of me being able to find my purpose and to live the life that I lead, because I was so focused on myself and my ego that I wasn't able to find the greater purpose of my life. So we had to let go of that pride and we'll find that purpose. So that was a powerful message. That hit me, that hit me deep at that time. And I really analyzed and, you know, I looked at how that affected me, and I made that decision to not allow that in my life anymore. And it hasn't come in my life anymore, and I'm so grateful for that moment. I'm so grateful to be embodying that to this day. And, you know, I'm just, it's such a difficult thing to deal with because, you know, we have been taught that death is supposed to be sad, that death is this sad thing that happens in this world. And when someone dies, we should all cry and we should all be sad and, you know, we should stop what we're doing. But, you know, I've kind of come to this point in my life where when I heard about Nipsey Hussle dying, it was like, one, I was like, wow, what a life he lived. Like, what a life. That is what we call a life. Like, there are people, he's done more in his one lifetime where he only lived to be 33. He's done more in those 33 years than people do in like 6 different lifetimes. So it's like, what else can you ask for in a life? He came, he served his purpose. And for us now that we're still here, it's on us to embody that message and to carry on what he was doing, to carry on his message and to carry on all that resonated with us. Let's hold that. Let's carry all that resonated with us and let's move forward and let's thrive and let's strive forward and let's get on this marathon as he was always talking about. Let's be on that marathon. And even in his last song, it's wild. In his last song, he was talking about how his friend that died, and he was like, I cried, but I don't wipe him though. And he's like, I just lace up my boots and go. You know what I mean? He's saying like, we got to continue on the mission and let's finish what we started. So that's what this is about, is to continue on the mission and to finish what he started. He gave us enough tips, enough of the blueprint. He gave us enough life force and energy to fuel us for lifetimes. So let's use this energy. Let's utilize this energy that we have right now towards embodying and towards completing and continuing on this mission. And a big part of what Nipsey Hussle was doing at the end of his life that related to what I was doing was with regards to Dr. Sebi. And he said, like, they killed Dr. Sebi, he was teaching health in one of his lines. And Dr. Sebi, he was gonna make a documentary for Dr. Sebi. And beyond Dr. Sebi, what was so powerful about what he was doing was he's coming from a certain demographic that looks like me, that looks like us, where health isn't put in the forefront, where people don't care about health, where we don't talk about what are you eating, we don't talk about, you know, your yoga, we don't talk about feeling good and taking care of your body and taking care of yourself and self-love and self-care. And he was bringing that to the forefront, which put a lot of people, like some of my friends who weren't really health conscious, they became health conscious because of Nip, right? And it's so powerful because one reason that I decided to go on YouTube is to represent a community that isn't highly represented on YouTube or on the world when it comes to being health conscious. I wanted to let people who look like me, who came from a similar background as me, let them know that, hey, there are people out there who are health conscious, who are caring for their health, who are caring for themselves and the world and the planet and they're still successful, and they're still vibrant, and they still look cool. They still, they didn't have to give up everything that they had coming here. So that representation is so important. So, even after he passed, after he transitioned, I got a lot of different comments on my video saying, I'm here from Nip, because I'm, definitely related to Dr. Sebi. So I'm here for Nip. I'm here for Nip. So one, I want to give thanks for everybody who was tuned into that part of his message. And just know that it's not about following now. It's not about just going to follow Dr. Sebi, because even Nip said it wasn't about the herbs. It wasn't about the actual thing that Dr. Sebi was doing. It's about how he was going against what everyone was saying. Everyone was telling him to live his life and to be him. And that's the baseline of the message, is be you. Embody your highest vibration, your highest self. If someone tries to come in your way, something tries to come in your way, don't let it stop you. Persevere. Pursue your passions. Embody your highest vibration and be the highest version of yourself, and just strive and know that it's a marathon. So it may not come tomorrow, it may not come next year, but every step along the way is an important step. And we must know that we have a long way to go, but let's be grateful for every single step that we take, because every step is contributing to our grand mission. So we definitely do give thanks for the life of Nipsey Hussle, for the energy, for, all that he's done, all his family, that his environment that created him. We give thanks for all that had to come together for someone like him to come forth in this world, and for everyone who's, really resonating with his message. And even when he was alive, this is such a beautiful thing, because people were honoring him, and he had this same kind of love and respect and honor when he was alive, which is so amazing. That just shows how powerful he was. Like, we didn't wait to honor him. And I feel like moving forward, that's how we gotta move. We gotta honor the living legends who are in our world right here, right now. We gotta not wait until they pass. And, for example, when it comes to the healing and the healers, and, give thanks for the healer, for the elder Dr. Sebi, but we have a lot of healers who are embodying that same message and helping and empowering our people who are alive today. So part of what drives my message is putting those people on the forefront. That's why you guys will always see Priest Kailash is on my channel. I'm always giving love and that honor to Priest Kailash, because he is a living legend. He is a living testimony of what can be done. And while he's here, I want to be giving my love, my energy, my support, because I do fully support everything that he's doing. So, let's see who's out there right now that's doing what we see has been done, but maybe didn't get finished. Let's see who's out there, and let's go show love to those people. Let's go support these healers. Let's go support those people out there who are doing that work for the community, doing that work for the people, and, just keep showing that love. But, I don't want to talk too much. But I've been thinking about it all week, and it's been on my mind, like so many different things coming through my mind, and just so much love, and for the family and the people who know him, for y'all, so much love, respect, and I feel you, what you're going through, and y'all have the most energy and the most life force given from Nip. And, I know y'all are going to just keep moving with that force and that power and that vigor that he had. So it's an honor to know that he had such powerful people around him. So we definitely do give thanks. We're going to be continuing with our posting, continuing with our sharing, our expansion, our growth, and just with embodying this message and continue on this marathon. We're going to continue. And I urge all you to continue on this marathon right now and to make that strong commitment right now. Commit to yourself. Make a promise to yourself today. What are you going to promise to yourself to step into that next version of yourself? Right? What are you going to do today? All right, we definitely do give thanks. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Ja Rastafaro.